What's up, you guys? Hope you're all doing good and welcome to our Dream Dot channel once again. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. So far in our channel, we are trying to cover the basics of Java programming. So if you're interested in learning Java from the fundamentals, don't forget to go and check out our channel for all the basics of Java programming. And in the recent past videos, we have been trying to cover about the data types and the variables in Java. And we have even seen about the various kinds of operators in Java. And we have extensively seen about arithmetic operators, relational operators, and increment and the decrement operators. And today in this video, we are going to talk about a special kind of operators in Java called as the logical operators. The various kinds of logical operators available in Java are OR operation, AND operation, and NOT operation. To demonstrate this, let's quickly try to create a class. So new class. So let's say hello to logical operators. And don't forget to check in public static void main. So imagine a scenario like there is a student who have secured marks in various subjects. Let the max mark be 88 and int let the science mark be 65. And there is a condition while allotting the group for the particular student in the college. So they are trying to check like if the max mark is greater than 80, at the same time if the science mark is greater than 75, they are ready to allot. They are ready to allot eligible for group A. And they are setting up one other conditions like else if, let's try to copy the same condition, and they're trying to check at least if any one of these conditions is satisfied, and the management tend to say that the student is eligible for group B. And if none of these conditions are satisfied, the management says that the student is eligible for group C. So to explain about this particular program, so this 88 and 65 are the marks obtained by a particular student. So he has secured 88 in mathematics and 65 in science. And there is an institution so which has set this as a condition. If the student has secured marks in maths greater than 80 and if the marks in science is greater than 75, they tend to say that that particular student is eligible for group A. Else if the student has secured marks in maths greater than 80, or if he has secured either one of these conditions is satisfied, they tend to say that the student is eligible for the group B, and if none of the conditions is satisfied, they say that the student is eligible for group C. So if you want both the conditions to be satisfied, if you want a statement to be executed only if both the conditions are satisfied, then we call the operator AND operator. The operator that needs to be used in such a scenario is called as the AND operator, and the operator that is used is ampersand ampersand. Suppose if you want to execute a statement at least if one of the conditions is satisfied, then we go with the OR operator. So the basic scenario, or in simpler words, we can say that ampersand ampersand, that is AND operator, will return true only if both the conditions are satisfied. So this will return true only if both the conditions are satisfied. But this OR operation will return true if at least one condition is satisfied. At least one condition is satisfied. So let's try to run this particular program and let's check the output. So run as Java application. I'm running, and this particular statement has got printed eligible for group B. Let's try to inspect it. Eligible for group B. Why? Because he has secured marks 88 in mathematics. So this particular condition is satisfied in the first statement, but the student has not secured greater than 75 in science. So this particular condition will fail because it is an AND operator. AND operator will get succeeded only if both these conditions are satisfied. Let's go to the second statement. else if max is greater than 80. Yes, this condition is satisfied. Or, so this is an or operator. So or operator will return true even if one of the conditions satisfied. So since this condition has got satisfied, this particular statement has got executed. So how can we manipulate the input data to make the first statement get executed? So if you make the mark as 85 over here, and now if you run this particular program, so eligible for group A, since now both these conditions are satisfied, the first statement has got executed. Okay, how can we make the second statement get executed even if max mark is less than 80? Suppose if the max, if that particular student had secured 78 in mathematics. Now let's try to run this particular program, and the output will become like eligible for group B. Why? Because max mark is greater than 80. No, it has failed. So as soon as it fails the first condition, it will not check for the second condition as far as AND is concerned, because for the AND operator to return true, both the conditions needs to be satisfied. Since the first condition itself has got failed, the compiler, the JVM will not even check for the second condition. So it will jump to the else if part. Else if max is greater than 80, no, here the condition has got failed. But since this is an OR operator, even the second condition will be evaluated, because for the OR operator to return a value as a true, at least even if one of the conditions is satisfied, it will return true. So it will jump to the second condition and it will check whether the science mark is greater than 75. Yes, it is true. So the second statement has got executed. What happens if the marks of max is some 68 and marks of a science is 65? Now if you run this particular program, it will give the output as it is eligible for group C, because it did not satisfy this particular condition. At the same time, it did not satisfy even this condition, because the max mark is less than 80 and the science mark is also less than 75. So the eligible for group C, the third else part has got executed. So in simpler words, logical operations are mainly done using ampersand ampersand, which is called as the AND operator, and two pipe symbol together called as the OR operator. AND operator will return true only if both the conditions are satisfied, but OR operator will return true at least if one of the conditions is satisfied. While using the AND operator, if the first statement fails, the first condition fails, it will not even check the second condition. But whereas in OR operator, even if the first condition fails, it will go and check the second condition. And there is one other operator called as the NOT operator. So purpose of the NOT operator is just to inverse the values. For example, if there is a Boolean value, so Boolean val equals true, okay, and if I try to print this val, it gets printed as, let's try to run as a Java application, it gets printed as true. And now if I wanted to inverse this value, it is enough if I make use of this NOT operator. Now if I run this particular program, it gets printed as false. So this is the third logical operator which is used for inversing the Boolean values. That's it in this video. Hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any questions related to operators in Java, don't forget to comment it out in the comment section. We'll try to reply you out. And if you find this video informative, give this video a thumbs up. We'll meet you in the next video soon. Thank you.